Rahni Bell.
Good afternoon. We would like to welcome you to the 2016 CIAA postgame wrap-up. We are joined by the Virginia Union University, led by head coach AnnMarie Gilbert. Coach, if you could introduce your student athletes that are joining you and open up with some additional comments about today's game.
To my right, I have Kiana Johnson, senior, Rahni Bell, junior, Ashley Smith, junior. And what I will say about today's game, I'm real proud of a second effort. You know, our kids followed up a 80-some point performance with a 93-point performance. Not easy to do. Our offense is spearheaded by Kiana Johnson, and what I'm most proud of today is that, you know, Kiana found shots for her shooter, Rahni Bell, one of the best three-point shooters in the country, and Ashley Smith, a young lady that a lot of people don't know about. She has been productive in some games more than others, but she is a very, very talented young lady, and I'm glad to see her ability come out on this stage. But overall, I'm very, very proud of our effort.
The floor is now open for any questions or comments. Can we please direct it to the student athletes first so they can be dismissed?
Ashley, you go 7 for 9 from the field, 22 points. What was working for you today?
First was just the baseline drive that he was giving me. From there on, I just kept taking that and shot free throws. And then I saw that they started playing off of me, so I started shooting.
Kiana, I mean, I think it goes without saying, not your first rodeo as far as scoring in this season, but nonetheless, I mean, 14 for 26. I mean, at what point did you realize today that you were just in the zone?
At the beginning of the game, it was one possession where the shot clock was winding down, and I hit a one-handed three-point jumper. So, yeah. So, I mean, I practiced those, which is kind of funny. So, it actually went in. So, I just smiled, and I knew that I had a good rhythm, and I just had to continue it going.
Coach, Lady Walker had a little bit of an off night, but just the way Ashley stepped up, the way Rahni stepped up, and the way Kiana was just Kiana. I mean, how big is that going into tomorrow's game against Shaw?
It's huge. It is really huge. Shaw is a very good basketball team, and we were saying in watching them play that they've played like they've been here before. They played with a lot of poise and composure, and what I'm very proud of about this team is we brought 10 new pieces into play with this team. We only returned 5 players from last year's team, so to see all of the things they've accomplished and for them to be on this stage and everything clicking and coming together at the right time, it's just amazing.
Any more questions for the student athletes?
Yeah, this is your fourth 40-point game, Kiana, for the year. How would you rate this one into the other 3 that you had?
I don't know if I could really rate them. They were all good games, and my teammates made it happen for me because, you know, Rahni hitting threes, Ashley hitting threes tonight as well. So that just opened the lane up for me and allowed me to do the things that I wanted to do, as well as Lady causing so much attention, drawing so much attention. And the paint, I was able to just do whatever I wanted.
Quick question for Rahni. I mean, coming into this first time, Union's looking for their first title since '82. I mean, what is it? How big is this for you, potentially being a part of a historic run for the Lady Panthers?
It's really big. It's always big to win a championship anywhere, like whether it's their first or not. But it'll be great to get it and be historic with it.
Kiana, you've been around basketball for a while, and you've been in in tournaments before. How does the CIAA compare now that you got a couple of the games under your belt as far as just the intensity, the atmosphere, and everything?
I look at it the same. It's the same game. I've played on big stages before. So I'm just embracing the moment, letting God lead me the way He wants me to be led. So I'm just embracing it. The game is the same, no matter if I'm at Barco or if I'm in Time Warner.
But Kiana, you've not had to score this much when you played on the other level. How have you been able to transition from I don't know, what was your biggest average at Michigan State to now 28 points a game?
My mindset is the only thing that's changed. I've always had the ability. At Michigan State, I was pass first. And here, Coach G told me from jump she wants me to score. So I just changed my mindset and just continue to watch film on great scorers like Iverson, James Harden, Steph Curry. And I use those guards to help me just play my game and learn how to score in better ways.
And Rahni, what's it like playing with somebody who likes to, when you get open, you kind of see the ball, don't you?
Yeah, it's fun to watch when she's going, but when I get the ball, you gotta hit your shot.
Thank you, student athletes, for coming to the 2016 post-game wrap-up. The floor is now open to ask the coach any questions.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coach, what do you expect, what kind of trick do you expect Jacques to employ to try to slow Kiana down and slow your team down?
You know, I'm excited to see some of the style that we employ being used by other teams. There have been great teams in this conference, but we do a variety of trapping in different areas, and I noticed that Jacques was doing that throughout the tournament, so I'm sure I will see some of that on tomorrow, just trying to trap Kiana, force other kids to make tough plays, and I'm excited because I think our kids know how to release Kiana and then get the ball back to Kiana. And she's a special talent. It's very hard to do that all game, deny her. She was being denied tonight and got 41. And this wasn't her best performance. I'm not happy about the 6 turnovers, but she played a pretty good game.
Well, we saw a couple times Livingstone had basically triple and even quadruple teamed her. I mean, is that something that's happened? For those of us who haven't really followed Union a lot this year, has that been happening a lot, or is that a new wrinkle they've been thrown?
It's been happening a lot, but Kiana always comes to the sideline and says, "Coach, why are they doing that? Don't they know I'm gonna find the open man?" And I'm excited that they do it because she does a good job. And what she doesn't understand is the power she has that she shows every time she makes a timely pass. She's brought Rahni Bell back to life. Rahni had hit a slump, but now Kiana is finding her teammates. First, Kiana had to find herself and her ability to score. Now she's finding Kiana, finding Ashley, finding some other kids, and it's making for just a great overall chemistry and cohesiveness for our team.
So if they do something like try to take the ball out of the hands, put 2 people on her, do you have time between now and tomorrow, 4 o'clock, to try to practice?
Well, she saw it today, so it won't be very different. We may move our pieces around so that we have less turnovers. We can capitalize off 2 people being on her and the players that are open. We need to get the ball in the right spots, but we're trying to space our shooters from Kiana so that if you have to pick your poison. If you're going to double her, then you can't find Rahni or you can't find Ashley. And this performance by Ashley Smith, it is just great. Going into tomorrow's game gives me a lot of confidence to be able to use her quality minutes.
To get to this point in the season, is that something that when practice started in October or whatever, that you thought, when March rolled around, you could be walking off with the arm?
Well, no, I didn't think that we would be necessarily in the championship game. That was the goal coming in, and we wanted to do that in our first year. So the fact that we're here, we're surprised, but we're not really shocked by that. Our second preseason game, exhibition game, we beat Norfolk State, and that was a big team, and they were a solid team. And for our Division II team to beat that team, we thought we had something special going into the year, and we just strung a few wins together and believed, and we're here.
Coach, you also have they asked, I think the guy here asked Kiana, or someone asked Kiana about playing in the CIAA for the first time. This is also your first I know you're familiar with the conference. It's your first time at the tournament. What are your impressions so far?
I'm really thrilled to be here. I think it's a great league. Just the fact that the CIAA has 3 teams in the top 8 in the Atlantic region, it speaks volumes for how the team, for how the league has grown. The league has improved. I don't know that the conference has had 3 teams in the top 8 in a number of years, but just where we are. Someone asked if do I believe we're a 2-bid or a 3-bid league? I think we're a 3-bid league because we've earned it. We've got three teams in the top 8, and those teams have played well throughout the season.
And last one I have for Herb said something about, what did you guys ask? I'm trying to follow up on that question. You asked about,
At the start of the season.
about the start of the season. Did you think that Kiana would be this good?
I knew she was. She was the first phone call that I made, first kid that I signed. It's just like a football coach signing a quarterback. I knew if I got Kiana Johnson, she would be the glue that made it stick. And she is special. This young lady averaged 8 points, 6 assists a game at Michigan State. But it's her IQ and vision that I saw that a lot of people probably didn't see. I literally have to make her score. She wants to pass the ball. That's why her turnovers are high. We're working on that. But she's a natural scorer. She can just do it all. She's a scoring point guard. That's what I was. So when you see something in someone that reminds you of yourself, you kind of know it when you see it. So I just knew if I could get Kiana Johnson, we'd have a chance to be a really special. Lady Walker is a special player. She didn't play very well today, but she'll be here tomorrow.
This concludes this session of our post-game wrap-up. We would like to thank you for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck in the next tournament game.